Andrews here, and I am back with some mighty Crom and their EP Into the Glory Land, which recently came out. Now this opens up with the title track, Into the Glory Land. This is classic Crom aura paired with a fantastic lead work right off the bat, and the hooks keep coming with strong power chords and firm vocals within the verse, and then it just keeps building up more and more until you get to the awesome chorus. But I really liked these awesome power chords. I feel like one thing that Crom does is not only makes the power chords a focal point, but really makes them stand out, strong, emotional, which I think can be a little hard to do, you know, because that's usually like the job of the lead or the vocals, to really be sort of the catchy, or not catchy, but like the really standout points, whereas the power chords are, are like bass to a degree, is a little bit of the backdrop, so they don't usually stand out. But I feel like they really lunge forward in this track, Into the Glory Land. Then you go into Riding into the Sun. This harnesses very explosive, thrashy verse that brings a lot of life to the song. I really enjoyed the interlude and solo work as well. That really stood out to me, and that really, I felt, brought to life. This track also brought life to Conan's Black Dragons riding across the horizon. So many nuances and elements coming together to elevate this song, and so much comes to life. And that's what I like about Crom, is they really bring to life a lot of visuals with the atmosphere and emotion, and the music does that as well. And that really happens on Riding into the Sun, as well as actually more visuals came to life as well on the next track that I want to talk about, the very poetic The Hanging Tree. I felt like this had this sort of ancient druid chant vibe around the bonfire, this very poetic, dark sort of visual that I captured here. And there's some very nice, subtle orchestral elements that added a little bit of emotion to this track. And I feel like it was very appropriate to definitely foreshadow the sorrow that would appear in the song to Haul Up High. Now this song opens up with a pleasant yet grim tone, and captures so much aura and emotion with this beautiful backdrop, and the vocals poetically sort of just float around in this atmospheric breeze, I felt, which really made for a nice dynamic here. So the vocals really floated forward with the atmosphere. They really complemented one another, and there are many elements used within this track, and some brief, but you really get to hear all of them at different times, and they all really add a lot and subtract from one another when they come into play here. And they created a really, in my opinion, a gem of an emotional masterpiece in Song to Haul Up High. So it's really unique EP, I felt. Why? Because I felt like it was you can sort of get a collective feel of Crom's entire discography on this EP. From the previous 3 albums, I felt you have all these different elements, all these different song emotions and atmospheres to it. So I thought it was a really sweet EP. I really liked it. I really thought it stood out in many different ways. So I hope you guys check that out as well. Obviously, I'll have all the links in the description below, as well as to where you can find Crom and pick them up. Also more artwork from Christopher Wimp on this EP as well, so that's fantastic. Hope maybe I'll put some links for Suey Docker as well. You can check out Christopher Wimp's artwork and Suey Docker's music on there as well. And also, I keep forgetting to mention down in the description below about like my other YouTube channels and stuff like that, so feel free to check that out, along with the more metal content. I'll have some videos up here for you guys to check out, probably Crom and Suey Docker, so I hope you guys check that out as well. Also, I always forget to, if you have a band, an obscure band that you want me to check out, let me know down in the comments below. I always love checking out new obscure metal bands and all that type of stuff. Until next time, folks, how about some heavy listening?